All right. Well, I just hit record
Okay then.
because you said we wanted to get started. So.
Now then, welcome back. It's Kondrik here with me again. How you doing?
Hello, Nemsun. Welcome to my viewers as well.
We are. Prezzy's come to AFK for a little while. Hi. Let's quickly say hi to him. There you go.
Yep.
Prezzy. Yes. And that again. Well done. So today we're taking a look at this part of the Nether Hub over here. Wrong
Yes.
keyboard layer. He's all German. He's got his German keyboard out. You've got this tunnel.
Yes, we do.
This is you are the K of KSA.
Yes.
This is the K of KSA. It's got a ring to it, and I didn't even realize before I said it. So you've taken over JTP, Joe the Pirate.
Yes, Joe the Pirate. Before he left the server, he blocked off around the ocean monument. He didn't even get around to clearing the water out. And then he moved on to 7 Days to Die and whatever other things he's playing now.
And so he's gone. I don't even know the guy, so you can't speak highly or badly of him. I have no idea. He's not here now, so it doesn't matter. This is your tunnel, and you're working with Soap.
Yes.
Soap the Great.
Yes.
Yes. Spelt slightly funny. That's why I always never remember it quite right. Soap the Great.
Yes.
I think it's like Soap the Greater.
I know a couple people have started calling him Soap Gator.
Soap Gator. That could be another version of it. Yeah, it's kind of weird looking, but love him anyway. So I'll just call him Soap. So Kondrik and Soap have been making this tunnel. Well, not made the tunnel, but you've made the ocean monument at the other end of it.
Well, so far all we've really done is actually I haven't really done anything. Soap has set up dispensers with lava buckets to turn the water into smooth stone, and then dig out a layer, do it over over and over to clear the water out that way, because sponges are frustrating when you have a large amount of water.
Can we have a look?
And sand is frustrating when you have a large amount of water. So
Can we go see?
yes, absolutely.
Let me just get another minecart, because there's only one there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I've got another minecart over here. Don't worry, I'll grab one quickly. I will just go ahead and show the viewers what, I guess what Soap's been up to, what Soap's done so far, and then we'll come back and it won't take too long to redesign the entranceway here and get a little like where people are going to go in and all that kind of stuff, because it's basically a big door with some stairs coming to a railway track.
Exactly. I think what I'll end up doing is sloping the tunnel down a little bit so that we can have it come out at the place where you want it in the hub. But we'll have to see. And of course, Soap is more of a builder than I am, so I'll leave the tunnel entrance design up to him. I may work on the tunnel itself a little bit.
I just realized that we've made a turn.
Yes.
So technically, we could go at the hub through that wall that way.
We probably could. I guess we could take a look at
here,
that.
Isn't it? We can take a look, but this tunnel's already here. What's that? JP's thing to the end. Was that?
No, that is to his Nuketown sign that's in the middle of the water.
Ah, okay. Hey, bounce back.
Yep. So I guess
I'll take that one off. Okay, so we're through the portal after you, sir.
Yeah.
Why have you got a cow over here?
I don't know. Maybe
Milk in the Nether. I understand having a donkey or a horse or all that, but a cow?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. But so Soap has set up some trees for supplies for, I guess, whatever he's working on right now. Right now he's just doing the prep work for getting everything cleared out. So I haven't really been involved in the process, since there's not that much that I can do on top of what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Got a couple of beacons going, giving us some speed effects, haste effects.
Yeah, you know about this trick for clearing water, right?
Pour lava on it, turn it into stone.
Yep.
Yes.
And
I also
then
know how to drop sand.
yes, well,
Why
with the
all this? Why all this? Why not just drop a load of sand on it?
because it's pretty fast to just push the button and let the
Let the lava do it all for you.
yep,
And then you just silk touch it, but you're over water.
yep. But the thing is, with the sand around the border, the water doesn't reflow back in. So every layer you take out, you're one layer down farther, and that way you don't have to go to tear up an entire desert just to get the sand.
It works. It works indeed. But do you also have the I've got to dig it all out part of the problem?
Yeah, that is true.
Whereas sand, you just put a torch at the bottom of a pile and it all clears itself out.
That is very true. I don't know. It was
But
Soap's
whatever
idea.
Soap wants to spend his time doing is fine with me. It doesn't matter. I went and decided to clear out the nether of Netherrack. Whatever's that all about as well.
Yeah. Well, at least Nether with an efficiency 5 pick is
Pretty quick and very expensive in diamonds because you get through it in like 5 minutes.
yeah, that is true.
But I see what he's doing here. He's doing some good work down here. So with this method, does that mean you're going to keep the monument intact as well?
I'm not sure exactly what he plans. I have a feeling we're probably going to tear out the monument because he wants to do something that's high efficiency for drops. The existing Guardian farm is more for experience, but it's not the greatest on drops, and it's really bad for lag. So
That's an experience farm?
yeah.
What's the Ender farm then?
See, that's the thing. We don't really need a
Ender
Guardian
farm's like
experience farm.
the biggest and best experience farm on the server. Let's just make a really laggy one.
Yeah.
Out of something that would be more useful. So
Yeah.
you're making a useful part of the server for everybody. You and Soap. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to actually have Guardian drops, and I'm probably gonna be the one that does the redstone stuff and gets the sorting system all set up and all the storage and things.
Have you got a design already that you've invented yourself?
Soap has an idea he's been working on for the actual farm itself, and I have a sorting cell design that I came up with on 2Crafty that I never ended up getting around to doing a tutorial on. That's has overflow disposal rather than just overflow protection.
Okay.
That sends overflow. It can either send overflow into bulk storage or it can send it into an actual disposal system, so that you don't have the random overflow items going into the wrong place.
Okay, I get it.
So I may end up using
cool.
that, or I may just do a simple standard impulse sorting cell.
That cart's gone forever.
It looks like it.
I'll put one here for Soap. There you go. For when he comes back on, he's got one both in. Okay, so
All right.
well, look forward to that on Kondrik's channel, people. Having another design for ocean monument should be pretty cool to see what you come up with.
I want to see where exactly does that actually hang a left? It did, didn't it?
Yeah. So what's round on this far side is my front door.
Ah, okay.
So you could fill in with the door frame right here, and we just need to find out where through there it goes. Because all I'm really doing is framing off like a doorway. So there's two doors here, as you can see. There's the door to my place, and there's the next door to it, which could go through to your farm, as it were. And then skip all of that and get rid of all of that track that's all there and pull it all back, or just disband it and seal it up or whatever for the next person.
Well, that would definitely shorten the travel time.
Yeah. And there's nobody else going to go that direction because there's a track already in the way.
That's true.
Kind of.
Let's just real quick. Oh, oh.
There's a little stairwell next to this as well.
Okay. I just
But
want to
don't know
see.
where this goes.
I want to see if how far off this is. Now there is a tunnel right at the ceiling there. It looks like it's it either we're too far from it or oh wow, okay, it's pretty far out.
Pretty far out, but it is that direction.
Yes.
Well,
There
that's
we
all right.
go.
That's good. We're on Y 111. No, 110 here. So we're on 110. And what's that on?
Let's see here. Where did I come through? Ah, here we go. This is Y119 for the floor.
119. So it's still got to come down maybe 9, but that could just be the start of the tunnel steps, couldn't it? Hey,
Yeah.
don't make me fall into lava.
No, we're good. Now I'm wondering where the tunnel for the Nuketown sign is.
Yeah, that's another good point because it might be worth keeping the Nuketown sign tunnel and just sort of like doing a little minecart station next to mine to go to the Nuketown sign because there's also another project over there, I believe.
I believe there is. Yes.
Somebody's been building over there already, so it might be handy for them to get there quickly through the Nether.
So here it is. I wonder. I wonder how this lines up in relationship to the hub, because if it actually could come into one of the curved portions.
Yeah, that's possible. If we dig from the opposite side of the tunnel towards the hub, I can work on that one separately. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to Soap about that because there are quite a few options.
Well, Joe the Pirate is gone.
Yes.
So his ocean end portal thingy doodah is also another bit of a problem. The portals are not lined up.
Yeah.
And you end up going funny. But it is another end portal through there.
Oh, there
Which
is?
means
Okay.
there's another silverfish spawner. The one in town by the mini games area has been destroyed to put the floor in around it to make the place look nice. Nobody wanted a silverfish farm right there anyway.
Yeah.
But I believe somebody did say about there's only 3 on the server and you've destroyed one. How could you?
Yeah.
I was like, well,
I'm going to have to talk to Soap about that, but we may end up trying to come into one of the corners of the hub that way. Maybe by going past Joe's tunnel, maybe not. But that could work. And I could always turn that portal sideways so that the rail cart can just go past it after going around that corner.
Yeah, so that's a good idea. So, yeah, we need to just figure out where things are going to sit and then allocate a location for you so that I can go, right, that's where KSA. Where's the A from?
Kondrik and Soap Alliance.
Aha, it's the Alliance. Okay.
Kind of parroting the NSA a little bit.
NSA, KSA. Sounds a little bit more like the KKK. You got to be careful. KSA, NSA.
So I'm going to have to figure out the coordinates and stuff, but I'm starting to think that maybe it wouldn't hurt to see, is this the dead center of this?
Of the corner pattern, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's just estimate that may be. How do you want to do entrances on the sides? Do you want to do some kind of an arch or
kind of the same way? You just go floor to ceiling with nether brick to frame the doorway and keep to the contour.
Okay.
So you can have it however you want. So we could say, if this is going to be your place, then we could have nether brick on there and on there, and everything in between can look however you want it to.
Okay.
give you a nice big space to work in. You can cut into it, make it squarer,
Okay. Yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
I'll talk to Soap about it, but I think this is probably what we'll end up wanting to do because that way we're not crossing behind everybody else's entrance. It'll be more of a direct route, and it'll allow people to hop off at that the Nuketown sign as well if anybody wants to take over that project and change the sign or whatever they want to do.
And then someone else can use this one to go straight out in that direction instead of going as far as the track and then having to go under or over or wherever they have to go.
Exactly.
And then they could also go off to the right and all that kind of stuff. That place over that side then can go straight out that way and go to the mine, well, the Mesa biome, and someone can have something in that corner we can go to. Yes, it does make sense to put it over in this corner a lot more.
Yeah. The only other option would be maybe come up these giant stairs here and then go straight out that way, but that's quite a distance to go, so...
This is kind of the entrance to Tix.
Yeah.
He's already got his portal over here, so this is kind of the entrance to Tix place.
Exactly, and I don't want to intrude on somebody else's space that's already reserved, so...
And then you've got Prezi and Cass, who are this next door one.
Oh, okay.
This is pretty much a straight line with where they've got their portal.
Oh,
at
okay.
this height and this level and everything straight through. They just got to dig through and get it sorted. So you've got good neighbours. And this side is filling out a lot faster than the other sides. But still, there's plenty of space for expansion.
Yeah, I guess everybody wants to head north.
Maybe it's where all the fun is.
You never know.
All the witch farms and ocean monuments and stuff to play around with. Pretty cool. All right, so should we take some coordinates and figure out a little tunnel and get it all in place? I can give you a hand while we're together.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Actually, what I'll do, since this is already cut out, what I'll do is I do have a mini-map installed, so I can set a waypoint over there and then just dig towards the waypoint. Actually,
good plan. Good plan.
I'll put the waypoint on this end. That way.
Put the waypoint at whichever way, and I'll get myself a decent pick because I've only got my Silk Touch building pick at the minute. I'll just go and pick up an efficiency pick, and I can help you dig the hole. I'll also quickly show my viewers what I've been doing with the outside of this fortress place. With a pick. Where's my pick? I've lost my pick. Unbelievable. I want that pick. That'll do.
All right.
Yeah. I made a bit of progress on the outside, just filling in some more of the detail work. And the next stage, next episode, is likely to be putting a battlements on top of it all.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't. I've watched your videos, but I'm sure there's more detail that I've missed. Because, like you said, people like to listen while they do other things. I generally have all the different things that I want to watch playing on my third monitor while I'm busy with work. So
That's right.
I do miss things.
Yeah. And I'm planning on catching ghast and putting a ghast in each tower as a defense turret type thing.
Ah, nice.
Pretty weird, but still, all good fun. So, have you started digging from that end?
Not quite yet, but I am shortly.
Just figuring out where it is. Okay, I will hollow out and put the door framey bit in for you for a few moments.
All
just
right.
while you make the first little tunnel.
What's the X and Z on that? I know I have the marker on my mini-map, but I need to...
Okay, from the middle of the door that you've marked out, we are looking at -35, -15.
Okay. So I might be able... I don't feel like doing the math right now, but I might be able to do almost a straight diagonal from Joe's portal. Let me... Maybe it would be better if I put a waypoint here and work from the hub. Because I can always adjust at the tunnel end to make it go straight at one point.
Well, if you want to go diagonal, then we can just take it up in a few stages from the doorway you've set aside. And then dig until we hit the rail track.
That's true.
So we can get it straight from the hub all the way that way.
Yeah, I did because my nether tunnel on Too Crafty was a diagonal the entire way. I did come up with a way to do a rail line on a diagonal without needing to zig and zag back and forth with the weird powered rail issue. So
most diagonal rails these days actually do just run smoothly as long as it's a straight diagonal.
Yeah, but the thing is powering it. I figured out how to set up a booster station with the triple cart dispenser.
Okay, cool.
That would mean not needing to have powered rails along the actual track. So let's see here. If I just go, it does look like it may be a straight shot. We'll have to see. But it's a good thing I have a fresh pick.
I have always and never got a fresh pick anymore.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got a tunnel up here. Let's see. Am I? Yeah, I'm still cutting this straight. Good.
Hopefully not mine.
No, it's a 2x2 tunnel. That's right at bedrock height. And I haven't seen it before, so maybe it was an old tunnel that somebody abandoned.
Yeah, there's a lot of those around where people have been trying to find the place that they need for stuff.
Yeah.
And failing. Well, I was going to dig a tunnel with you, and then I started messing around with making the entrance arch. I'm like, I see what he wants to do there. I'll give it a go. Soap can always change it, can't he?
Yeah, Soap is welcome to change it. It was just a rough idea of what might work.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave all the detail work. He can crack on with all the detail work. I'm just kind of blending it into the hub as subtly as I can.
Ooh, this works out really well, actually.
Is it a straight diagonal?
It's a straight diagonal, and it comes out just slightly offset from where this portal is that is midway down the rail.
Right.
So that basically that could be either I could have a little rail, a midway station, or I could have it go all the way straight to the Guardian farm. But it's pretty much a straight shot.
Cool. All right. Well, that's good. Good to know, isn't it?
And it's not that far either, so the whole complication of designing a diagonal tunnel shouldn't be too bad.
Let's have a look. I'll pop up because we've got a 10-minute warning has popped up on the server restarting.
Yeah.
So that means we've got 10 minutes left of the episode at the very most. So it's running fairly straight.
Yep.
Straight diagonal.
Yep, and it comes out right here with the portal right there. So.
Oh, yeah. So we've got the portal drop off, or you continue to go and you can carry on going that way. So you do a little station here.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then everything back that way can be requisitioned.
Yes. I think that's... I'll talk to Soap about it, but most likely that'll be the easiest thing to do. And I can probably continue this diagonal straight over to the corner here because it's right about where the okay, it maybe it's like 50 blocks from the corner, but
Yeah, it's quite a way. But if you have a little stop-off point here for people to be able to go through there, then you're adding an extra service point to Joe the Pirate's old stuff under
Yep.
new management, the KSA.
Yep. So that should
Sounds
work
ideal.
out. And now I have a bunch of netherrack. Yay.
That's good as well. And Soap wanted a lot of netherrack. He
Yeah,
came asking for
actually,
it the other day.
he's been, I think he's been getting a lot of nether brick together for something. I'm not sure what exactly.
I think he's been taking tons of it from my shop. He asked me the other day, and I filled up the chest load especially for him because he was after some more.
Ah. Well, hopefully he doesn't mind a diagonal tunnel. I'm sure he won't. It'll give him an extra design challenge to work on.
I'm sure he'll love it. I'm sure he'll love it. It'll be like his favourite project ever. It's got to beat pouring lava onto water and chopping it all up. Should I have a little contest to see how fast we can clear that place? Like take half and half it, and half of it lava on water, and half of it sand, dropping sand with a good spade, and see who can clear out the most as fast as possible. Just get the job done so you can start working on all the redstone stuff.
Yeah.
Entertain these wonderful viewers of ours.
Well, hey, at least it looks like it's a good exit off of the hub. Are you planning on having the entire wall around the hub be nether brick or
As the basic block, yes,
okay?
but not as
Well, with accents and
uncolourful.
stuff, of course.
Yes, plenty of detail work going in and colours added, depending on the theme of the tunnel that people are going into. But the general background colour should be nether brick. So that's basically showing Soap the background colour, and then he can add detail and enjoy himself with features and other bits and pieces. And that's the doorway you wanted. You wanted this kind of arching doorway, and I think the shape of it is not too bad.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be
Fits.
changes made, but nether brick really actually works pretty well with the guardian blocks anyway.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome as well. Having it themed around where it goes is another cool
Yeah.
thing.
I like that idea. That's actually what I did, or what I was starting to do with the mini hubs that I had made on Too Crafty for my specific stuff. I had redstone around as the doorway marker to my base because redstone, and and we had the gold farm was ringed with gold, and Soap's guardian farm had the guardian blocks around it. Of course, his exit looked the best of all of them because all I did with the other exits was place the blocks
Place
of
blocks,
those
right.
colors.
Yep, I just did that. Yeah, that's exactly the style. Yeah. I always come back to the detail later, but in this case, Soap's going to come and do the detail.
Yep.
The structure is the first thing. Some people do the functionality of the build, then the structure of the build, then the detail.
Yeah, that's
Other people
generally
do
the way
this.
it works for me.
Yeah, other people do the structure first and then the technical details afterwards. That's normally me. I build the outside and then I try and cram the redstone into it. And then that creates its own little challenges.
I
And
will
other people just
generally
design the whole thing and leave it empty.
I will generally make a rough outline of where I want things to be and then focus on the redstone. And once that's done, maybe put a basic facade around it and then completely forget to make it look any better.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe you could help me in the future because I'm going to be doing some redstone projects in the fortress that I'm building through that hole over there. And the idea is that it's going to be my living space, the stuff that I'm doing right now. But everything underneath my living space is going to be a trap-filled dungeon for players to, under advisement, go into and try and conquer the traps and get their way into my base and be rewarded in some way.
Interesting.
So if you can think of any cool redstone traps, I don't want to have somebody involved in all the traps because then it's basically they will know how to beat all the traps. But if you have an idea for one trap, we can incorporate one of your traps into the overall system of traps and then lots of people can attempt to get past it in the future.
That could be fun.
Yeah?
So a multi-author maze of sorts.
Yes, I'd try and get everybody to put, say, one trap in there, and I'll just sort of link them all together carefully so that nobody really knows how to get through them all in one go.
You'll need to have a master shut off at somewhere, probably on the inside of your base, but
Reset switch.
yeah.
Well, the idea currently is that you access it freely from above.
Yeah.
So you come in this way. If you want to visit me, then you do that. If you want to test yourself against the traps, then you go in from the basement. And it's under advisement. Everything you own is at risk. So put everything in a chest first. It's not a sneaky, I'm going to kill you sneakily. No, this is, you're walking into a trap-filled dungeon. You're going to die at some point if you can't make it through the first time alive. So don't take your good stuff.
So basically, it's a Twilight Forest Hollow Hill.
Kinda, maybe. Yeah.
Or Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, yeah, maybe. If I can get some cool things going on in there that will surprise the people who attempt to go through it, then all the better. And maybe, with your redstone knowledge, you could think of something devious.
Well, that'll definitely give me something challenging to work on, which is always a wonderful thing.
But that is all we've got time for this episode.
Yes, it is.
So that'll be for another day, another time to get together and have some fun building and redstoning.
Absolutely.
Right now, though, we're kind of just at the point now where we just go, soap, here's a tunnel, get on with it. And thank you, viewers, for watching us.
Yes, thanks.
We'll see you in the next episode of Hypermine.
Later.